Today I decided to film a get ready with me because this is what I look like most mornings. And I've just discovered this new makeup technique called underpainting. I know I said literally 2 months ago, well for you guys probably like a week ago, that I don't use any kind of cream contour because it just doesn't sit well with my skin. I just think I didn't find the right one. Recently I started using the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out cream bronzer and I really like it. I've also previously tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, the magic wand situation, the contour, and I really like it. Well, I did like it. I want to give it another go because I've been using it, well this one particularly, and it's been doing wonders for my skin. And I love like a soft natural look during the day if I'm just filming or if I'm, you know, just running errands and I want to look presentable. I don't particularly like putting on full heavy makeup. Like usually I'll use the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I love it. It is a phenomenal foundation. But if I want something a little bit light and natural, we're going to use something light and natural. So obviously I start my morning by putting on these cold eye patches. I don't think it does much. However, it makes me feel awake. And then obviously I need to take off my nose bandage. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, she's so cute and small. Every morning I take off my bandage, I'm like, that's my new nose. I love her. I have actually quickly just moisturized. Yes, eyebrows. Obviously they're not fully there, but they have actually fully grown back. However, I had them done maybe about twice and they just didn't come out how I wanted them to look. So I've taken matters into my own hands and decided to shave them off. At least half of them. You know what? I'm paying money and I'm just not coming out with the look that I want them to be. I don't understand why I was paying money for me to leave with uneven eyebrows from a professional at that as well. Like, I'm so sorry. At this point, I'm like, maybe I should just get microblading done, but where do I go? Because everywhere I've gone professionally, who only specialize in brows, has managed to up my brows. I don't trust anyone. This is why I have trust issues. Fine, because like I said, took matters into my own hands. I decided I'm gonna do something which is gonna save my life. I picked up a brow stencil. I'm hoping this is gonna fix my life. I mean, the last time I did it, it came out quite thick, so I think I'm gonna go lighter on the front bit and darker on the ends. So this particular one is from a brand called She Glam. Not sponsored. They literally are on Amazon. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I did actually see brow tattoos and I was like, I'm considering this. I'm strongly considering a brow tattoo. Usually I don't do my brows first, but because this is quite a messy situation, I do want to be able to clean up my skin after. Oh God, this is the moment of truth. Every time I do this, I freak out. Oh! I mean, the arch isn't really where it should be. Okay, you know what? Anything's better than what I had previously. Realistically, anything is better than what I had. Let me just clean this off now. Also, I just realized how revoltingly dry my lips are looking, so we're just gonna put on a little bit of lip balm. I am obsessed with everything Augustinus Beta. Oh. I'm scared. Watch me just put them in different positions. Oh. Moment of truth. She has eyebrows. Right, now we're gonna go in and just kind of clean them up a little bit. Yeah, not as much product came out on that. Should I do that again? Well, I really hope I don't fuck this up. Oh! I kind of love it. No, I do love it. Wow, I really love it. They're not really twins, but they're giving sisters, regardless of the fact that I've used a bloody stencil. This just shows how incompetent I am at doing the most simplest thing. Then, let's just carve them out with a bit of concealer. I really wish I could just decide on a shape that I liked, that suited my face. And also, I really wish someone would just do them identical. So far, no one has been able to make them exactly identical. And it is a stress I have to deal with. No, but I'm actually shocked at how well that's come out. I know it's not like phenomenal, but wow, I'm so glad I shaved off my eyebrows now because at least they look somewhat the same. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more on the ends of this one. FaceTime. And one thing about me is I have to put my hair back. I absolutely hate watching videos of people doing their face with makeup like all up in their hairline. I know I did this, I'm pretty sure I did this in my last video. Stress! Okay, now cream bronzer. You know what, don't even follow me because I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it at this point and hoping for the best, but love this little bronzer from Fenty. Someone says start at the ear and just kind of follow your natural cheekbone. And like I've seen people do this differently with really dark contour or really subtle contour. I wasn't too sure which one to do, but I've gone for like a subtle because I didn't want it to be too dark. And I wasn't sure, like, do we put powder on top? Like, I live in Dubai, I'm gonna need powder, like, tons. The face will be melting within 2 seconds of stepping out my door. It's 45 degrees currently. I'm kind of obsessed with how small my nose is. It is so cute. A lot of people asking me, am I happy with it? And honestly, I am over the moon with my new nose. I'm just obsessed. It was a very subtle difference, but I really love it. I think it's so nice. It is honestly perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Because I've not slept in 24 hours, we're gonna go in with a little bit of color corrector. This is the Bobbi Brown one. You can get this in a stick form, and the color I'm using is peach. They have a dark peach as well as like other shades. I really forgot how much I love Bobbi Brown products. Don't want to use too much product. I think the aim of this is to just look as glowy and skin-like as possible. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of concealer. Are we supposed to add concealer? I don't know. I think the color corrector's kind of done it. Kind of obsessed. I'm using my favorite foundation, which is like barely a foundation. It's a skin tint. This is from Fenty Beauty. I basically add it to the back of my hand to kind of warm up the product, splosh it around, and then I'm gonna go in the places where I haven't added much. Oh my god. Maybe I should have done my eyebrows last because the powder is getting everywhere. Okay, no, I think that's fine. I'm gonna go in with, wait, I have two. I have Charlotte Tilbury Easy Liquid Blush in Pillow Talk Pink Pop or Pillow Talk. I love Charlotte Tilbury, absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury. The products are amazing. They just look so good and they're perfect for this kind of look because they just create like a really glowy, yeah. We're not doing the pink clown makeup or whatever the new trends are. What are they, Gen Z, millennials? Am I a millennial? Am I a Gen Z? I don't know, but like the newer generation with giving shit names. Like I watched a video and someone was like, why are we calling brown smoky eyes with no blush latte makeup? And I was like, God, that's so true. It's literally just a brown smoky eye. Like strawberry shortcake or some shit. Let's just be normal, please. We have to give everything a name. Concealer, I'm going in with a bit, tiny little dots of the Shape Tape. I don't want to put too much of this because I don't want a heavy makeup look today. I'm trying to go as natural as possible. I mean, it's not as natural as Hailey Bieber, but you get my gist. Oh, I'm really loving this process. It's like doing an art project but on my face. I almost don't want to put powder on this because I feel like it'll just lose the dewiness, but because I live in Dubai, even if I do put powder, I'm going to eventually get the dewy look because my face is going to melt regardless of powder or not. Okay, vibes. Obviously, like I said, we're going to go in with the tiniest bit of powder, and I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to press it in immediately. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys as if this is like I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. I do not have the slightest clue. I'm literally doing this based off what I think is my memory. I have no idea, but it's fine. It's completely fine. Like whatever, as long as the outcome is good. If the outcome is not good, then I could just start again, can't I? It's not that deep. And this is not a pink beauty blender. It's actually a tan neutral beauty blender for anyone asks. I'm not that person that washes their brushes specifically for a video. I just decided today I'm just gonna film a video of how I do my makeup because I felt like it. I think I want a bit more of this pink. And I'm gonna mix it with the Charlotte Tilbury High Blush Beauty Light Glow Wand. Is it coming out? Oh! Ooh! Now, I don't want it to look like comically Barbie pink, but I just want like a subtle, glowy vibe. We're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette. I'm just gonna put first shade all over my lid. Like I said, super natural kind of look, not heavy. This is like an everyday kind of look. I don't want it to look like I put too much effort into my face. Okay, then we're gonna go in with a tiny little flat brush in the black shade and do a really subtle wing. Oh, I love it. I think it's equal. Whatever. No, I need to set my face. I need to put more bronzer on, I'm confused. Let's do a little bit. I feel like I'm not bronzed enough. So Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer. Just a teeny tiny bit. No, I think we're supposed to put powder on top of this. It's just not giving what it's meant to be giving. Then we're gonna go in with a Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Face Palette in Pillow Talk. I love mixing all these shades together and then just layering them on top of. Oh, wow, it's giving glazed donut without being comical. Like, we don't want to be comical, we're grown women. Plucked out all my lash extensions because, like I said, I've not slept for 48 hours. I have actually been diagnosed with clinical insomnia, so yeah, like, I'm alive, but barely. Okay, as much as I love how this looks, I need a bit more. I need a clumpy lash. So we're going in with the Lancome Hypnose Drama. You guys know I love a clumpy. Ugh. Okay, let me just show you the difference between using both mascaras and just one. As much as I love this, I do feel like I like how my eyes look when I've got fuller, thicker, clumpy lashes. When is like Twiggy makeup coming back? I need to know when that's back. If you guys don't know who Twiggy is, you're probably too young to be watching my content, so sign off. Do you get what I mean? Is there a difference? Yeah, there's a difference, but I still love this product. This really helps separate the lashes. Let's do lips, because right now I'm looking a bit scary. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but this is actually medium 2. It's slightly overline. I could go fill my lips again, but I don't want to. I'm actually really happy with the shape and the size, and I think we should not be going overboard. I also have this new Charlotte Tilbury lip blur, but I'm just going to use a dot of it because it is really pigmented and I'm not, yeah, this is the rose blur. It's quite pigmented. I just want a little bit. Found I've got the Pillow Talk medium blur, but I used the rose blur, which is slightly more pinkier, and I do think I prefer that. This is a bit more darker. Wow, I really have so much Charlotte Tilbury, I'm obsessed. So I also have Orgasm X from NARS, but I think we're good on the pink front. I need a gloss. I placed an order for a new Charlotte Tilbury product. I think it was a collagen bath, or it was like a Pillow Talk lip gloss, and it looked insane, but it hasn't arrived yet. We're using Hot Chocolate from Fenty. And like, I know this looks really like dark brown, but it's not. It's really stunning. I forgot highlighter. Obviously Charlotte Tilbury Little Palette, going in with this shade. I'm just gonna highlight under my brow. Obviously do this before you put your bloody mascara on. I am glowing. But also I just realized I didn't even contour my nose. Am I well? What is going on with me? But you've got a nose contour. Like, yes, I may have done it underneath, but just a tiny bit. I think we're done. Now I need to go fix this hair. I'm also quite scared to take it down because obviously I have put lip gloss on. But let me know what you guys think of my completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously it's not my usual kind of content because I don't really know much about makeup. I just kind of wing it, try out different products which I like, don't like, talk to you about them. So far everything I've used I'm obsessed with. The only thing I will say is that maybe it's a bit too heavy. I just say I wanted like a subtle natural look, and I think that's my fault because I've just gone in with like cream and then powder and then, yeah. Maybe I should just stick to cream, or maybe I should just draw my moles on so it looks more natural. Wow, I actually look like a glazed little donut. Thank you guys for watching. I'm now gonna go and film another video, but let me know what you guys thought. I'll see you in my next video.